Buddy, and welcome back to World of Warships Legends. My name is Catcher95, Shapeblade, whatever you want to refer to it as, and tonight we have the Tann. So let's look at our commander, Clara and Tesla. We have Charles Madden as our inspiration for a quicker reload time and main battery traverse speed. We have Boomsticks, Porcupine, On Second Thought, Reaching Out XXL, and Fight Fire with Fire. Specs, we have 38,000 hit points, but its armor makes up for the good amount of hit points, not good amount of hit points, whatever you want to call it. Depends on what you like. 13% torpedo damage reduction. These guns aren't the biggest, but they're definitely not like small. You can absolutely slap the crap out of cruisers, like the British ones or Japanese. But battleships, a lot of the times, they don't have a superstructure. You want to be shooting HE to try to get a fire. Firing range 13.6 kilometers, and I got the reload down to 20.3 seconds. 180 turn times 38.5 seconds, and our maximum HE shell damage is 3200 with a 19% chance of setting a fire. Maximum AP shell damage is 7200. Like I said, these are not big guns. You're not going to have 9,000 plus maximum damage. Secondary armaments 4x1 88 millimeters with 5.9 kilometer shooting range and 4-second reload time. Maximum HE shell damage is 1000 with a 4% fire chance. Other secondary armament is 10x1 150 millimeters. Firing range is 5.9 kilometers and reload time is 8.6 seconds, and its maximum HE shell damage is 1800 and fire setting chances are 10. A defense is non-existent. I think it'd be better if you just put a guy on there with a rifle and say, we'll pay you for every bullet you hit. You can still manage to hit some bullets though. Maneuverability is very fast, like 28 knots basically, 27.5. Turning circle radius is 600. I think this thing is very agile. And our rudder shift time is 11.2 seconds. Concealment is actually pretty good. I wish it would be a lot better if you had a farther firing range. As always, guaranteed detectability range is 2 kilometers. Smoke firing penalty is kind of big at 8.5 kilometers. Our armor is pretty good. Like I said, it's like a fast ironclad. But this is what I want to talk about. So you have the Citadel right here. It's really below water, but see, they can come through right there at the front, right there, or through the back and go right through it. But I think what they did here was to put that right there, the orange part, to help prevent that somewhat. And except for on the back, it's not that much on the back, but in the front, I think you can effectively go bow in, even though you're only going to get 2 guns at certain angles, or 1 gun or 2 guns, certain angles. Other than that, this is a very good looking ship. Let's get into this. Secondary reach, above average secondary battery range, and we got on-demand repairs. That's what I don't like. The first German battleship, battle cruiser, she was designed for use in joint with operations with the Nazo class battleships, which she was significantly faster than them in terms of speed and almost as durable as them in armor protection. Like I said, this is a fast ironclad. She entered service in 1910, and there was one in a series. I have the Type 9 camo on with the Monster Tann flag, and I gotta say, this is like my favorite looking ship. Even though the turrets are in a weird position, this is my favorite looking ship. Without further ado, let's get into the gameplay.